All right, so today we're jumping into a deep dive on the fascinating intersection of online marketing, claimed luxury, and what customers actually get. We're going to be looking at a brand called Mernes London leather bags and handbags.
Hmm.
And our mission here really is to unpack a recent YouTube review and other sources to figure out where this brand lands. Is it a hidden gem or something else?
Something a little more high risk, perhaps.
Exactly. We're
Oh.
here to help you spot the difference.
And the initial impression is so important here, isn't it? The Mernes London site.
Yeah,
It looks great.
it really does.
It has that clean, elegant aesthetic that's specifically designed to suggest, a high-end London label.
Right, one that just happens to be offering these unbelievable discounts.
That's the hook. That's the entry point.
Okay, so that's the veneer. Let's pull it back. What happens when you look beyond the nice photos?
Well, this is where it gets really interesting because the contrast between the marketing and the technical data
Mm.
is just immediate. You look at external trust resources, and they assign the brand a very low trust score.
Wow, okay, so not just a little low.
Very, very low. And it's not just a feeling. There are specific red flags. For one, the domain is very new.
Hmm.
And more importantly, the company identity is listed as fully hidden.
Which is never a good sign. That's not a mistake, that's a choice.
It's a deliberate tactic.
Right.
It fits the profile of shops that have been identified as, let's say, high risk.
So the technical side is already flashing red.
Yeah.
What about the actual buyer experience when people's money is on the line?
This is where the story really takes a turn.
Yeah.
You go to a site like Trustpilot, and the recent reviews are almost all overwhelmingly negative.
And what are they saying? What are the main complaints?
The material is a huge one. So many buyers reported receiving bags that felt, and I'm quoting here, nothing like leather.
So what was it?
The descriptions that come up again and again are thin, cheap plastic. And then there are the quality issues. Uneven stitching, straps that feel weak, or the item just looks totally different from the photo. Smaller, different color, you name it.
But then there's an even more significant pattern that emerged.
Right. Yes. Beyond just poor quality, a lot of customers reported receiving nothing at all.
They just took the money and sent nothing.
Placed an order, got a confirmation, and then crickets. The product never arrived.
That's the ultimate point of failure for a retailer. So if the complaints are this consistent, why isn't the problem fixing itself? I mean, what about returns?
And that brings us to the core of the strategy here. This is a critical question.
Okay.
Reviewers consistently said that customer service either didn't respond at all or they made the returns process almost impossible.
How do you make it impossible?
They would tell customers, sure, you can return it. You just have to ship the bag back overseas at your own expense.
Oh, I see where this is going.
Exactly. Let's do the math. The bag costs, say, $60, but shipping it back to an overseas warehouse might cost $70.
So it costs more to return it than the bag is worth.
It makes the purchase irreversible. That high shipping fee is punitive. It's a huge indicator of a low-margin drop shipping model.
And this all connects back to the branding, doesn't it? They say Mernes London.
But the shipping labels and the return addresses all point to warehouses overseas. And when you look at the bags themselves, they often look identical to very inexpensive products you can find on marketplaces like Alibaba or AliExpress.
So to put it all together, the elegant website, the quality issues, the non-delivery, the impossible returns.
It all points in one direction. It suggests Mernes London fits the profile of a high-risk online retailer.
Right, despite that really slick, polished first impression.
Absolutely. The veneer is just that, a veneer.
So what's the final thought for our listeners here? What's the key takeaway when you're hunting for those online deals?
I think for you, the consumer, the most important tool you have isn't just looking at the product photos. We all do that. It's about scrutinizing the logistics. Before you even think about adding to cart, go straight to the shipping and returns policy. If the cost of return makes the purchase essentially final,
Then you know what kind of retailer you're dealing with.
you know exactly what game is being played before you ever click buy. That's where the real truth is.